Good morning, students. Let's solve more questions by properties of determinants. So, student, you can see this is a question. Show that this is a matrix of order 3 by 3, and we have to prove 2xyz x plus y plus z whole cube. Good, students. Okay, so I am going to take LHS y plus z whole square yx, zx, xy, z plus x whole square, zy, xz, yz, x plus y whole square. So student, you can see nothing is common there from in R1, R2, R3, or you can say column 1, column 2 and column 3. Nothing is common. So what we can do, students, these three are square. So I am going to change this part also square. To change them square, I am going to multiply R1 by x, R2 by y, R3 by z. Why I am doing this? Because x frequency is more in R1, Y frequency is more in R2, Z frequency is more in R3. That's why, students, I am going to multiply R1, R2, R3 by X, Y and Z respectively. So let us multiply first row by X. So X, Y plus Z whole square. It will become Y X square. It will become Z X square. Correct, students? Now let us multiply second row by y, xy square, student, y z plus x square, zy square, student. Third row we have to multiply by z, xz square, student, yz square, z x plus y whole square. We are multiplying here, students. That's why we have to divide also. That's why I am writing here 1 upon x, y, z. So remember, when you want to multiply any row by any value, then we have to divide it also. We have to divide value outside. Correct, students? That's why I have written here 1 upon x, y, z. So now, student, you can see x is common in C1. Y is common in C2 and Z is common in C3. So that's why we are going to take common, taking X, Y and Z common from C1, C2 and C3 respectively. So let us take X common from C1. When we take X common, what left here? Y plus Z square, Y square, Z square. Let us take common y from C2. So what left here? X square, z plus x square, z square. Now z is common from C3, student. What left? X square, y square, x plus y whole square. Correct? So we have taken common here x, y, z from C1, C2, C3. So that's why x, y, z will be cancelled. Okay, now you can see we have changed all term in square. Correct? Now, students, as you know that we need x plus y plus z. So to get x plus y plus z, I am going to use this property. C1 tends to C1 minus C3. C1 tends to C1 minus C3. And C2 tends to C2 minus C3. C2 minus C3. Students, I am going to use two operations together. So here in first one I am changing C1. So C1 cannot be reflected here. Correct? So let us subtract y plus z whole square minus x square. Y square minus y square 0. Z square minus x plus y whole square. Now C2 tends to C2 minus C3. X square minus x square 0. Z plus x square minus y square. Z square minus x plus y whole square. X square, y square, x plus y whole square as it is. Now students, you can see one time a square minus b square. So one time we can plus, one time we can minus. We are going to use property here. A square minus b square, a plus b, a minus y we have, right? So y plus z plus x or y plus z minus x. Correct? Here also students, z minus z plus x plus y or z minus, when we are going to subtract, sign will be changed, z minus x minus y. Now students, here also 0 0 z plus x plus y or z plus x minus y. Here also student, z plus x plus y or z minus x minus y, sign will be changed student, and column 3 will remain as it is. Now student, you can see x plus y plus z, x plus y plus z. So we can take common x plus y plus z from C1 and from C2 also students. Okay, so when we take common, what left here? Y plus z minus x, z minus x minus y. Here z plus x minus y, z minus x minus y, and column 3 will remain as it is. So I have written here students, taking x plus y plus z common from C1 and C2. So student, x plus y plus z whole square, because one time we have taken x plus y plus z common from C1 and from C2, the two time x plus y plus z. So that's why I have written x plus y plus z whole square. These are the left part. Okay students. Now students, what we can do, which property we can use now. So you have to think about it, and when we do practice a lot, then easily you can know. Okay students, so what I am going to do here, so students, you can see, if I add both of them and subtract it from this, then its degree will be reduced. So students, the question is why we are going to change this? Because its degree 1 is degree 1 is degree 1 is degree 1, but this part degree 2. Okay, that's why I am going to reduce its degree. So to reduce its degree, I am going to subtract the sum of R1 and R2 from R3. Okay, so R3 tends to R3 minus R1 plus R2. So this property I am going to use here student. So R1 will remain as it is student, R2 also will remain as it is, R3 we are going to change student. So from this we have to subtract the sum of this and this. We can do on rough students. You can see here z minus x minus y minus 0 plus y plus z minus x. When we open, z minus x minus y minus y minus z plus x. So zx will be cancelled, minus y minus 2y. Okay students, so its answer minus 2y. I have written minus 2y student. Now students, from this we have to subtract the sum of 0 and z plus x minus y. From z minus x minus y, you can see student, z minus x minus y minus z minus x plus y. Z minus x minus y minus sign will be changed minus z minus x plus y. Good students. So you can see z cancel, y cancel. What left? Minus 2x. That's why I have written minus 2x, student. Correct? Now students, x plus y whole square minus bracket x square plus y square. When we open x square plus y square plus 2xy minus x square minus y square. X square cancel, y square cancel, answer 2xy. That's why I have written here 2xy. So students, when I applied this property here, we get minus 2y, minus 2x, 2xy. R1 and R2 will remain as it is. Correct? Now students, you can see, I want to equate them. If I multiply it by x, so it will become 2xy. If I multiply it by y, then it will also become minus 2xy. Okay? That's why I have written here C1 multiply by x and C2 multiply by y. So I am going to multiply, students. So I have to divide also. That's why you can see I have written x plus y plus z as it is upon xy, because we are going to multiply column 1 and column 2 by x and y respectively. So we have to divide it also. The division part I have written outside. Correct? So this we have to multiply by x. So I have written as it is 0 multiplied by x 0 and minus 2y multiplied by x minus 2xy. 0 multiplied by y 0. This we have to multiply by y. That's why I have written as it is. Now minus 2x multiplied by y minus 2xy. And column 3 I have written as it is. Now student, you can see in row 1 x is common, in row 2 y is common, in row 3 2xy common. So that's why I have taking xy and 2xy common from R1, R2 and R3 respectively. So when we take x common, what left here? Y plus z minus x 0x. And here I have written x, y and 2xy common. Okay students, what left here? Z plus x minus y, y, z plus x minus y and y. Here minus 1 plus 1. Okay students. Now students, as I told you earlier that we have to make 2 zeros in a row or in a column. Okay. So students, I want to change this value and this value 0. So when I add C3, C1 and C3, then it will be 0. And when I add C2 and C3, then it will be 0. So C1 tends to C1 plus C3 and C2 tends to C2 plus C3. Two operations I am going to use together, students. Here I am changing C1. C1 cannot be reflected here. So let us add. When we add, x's cancel, y plus z. Okay, when we add 0 plus y, y, and minus 1 plus 1, 0. 0 plus x, x. Z plus x minus y plus y, z plus x. Minus 1 plus 1, 0. And column 3 will remain as it is. So student, you can see we have got here 2 zeros in one row. Okay. So there are 2 zeros in R3. So I am going to expand along R3. It is not required to write. Okay. So this part will be as it is. And I am going to expand along this. So it is 0, it is 0. Not required to write. It is 1. So I have taken 1. 1 is at the place of A33. That's why it is positive. Okay, now delete its row and column. So R3 and C3 will be deleted. This is the left part. We have to write this left part as it is: y plus z, y, x, z plus x. Now students, we have to multiply. Now students, you can see we have to multiply yz plus xy plus z square plus zx minus xy. So xy cancel. You can see here z is common, student. So it will become 2xyz. Okay. And what left here? Y plus z plus x. So 2 times x plus y plus z and 1 time more. So it will become x plus y plus z whole cube. 2xyz x plus y plus z whole cube. Okay students? Okay then.